Coming up, we've got new ranks, new bonuses, the new back office, and later on, the execs say I do. It's the one episode you can't afford to miss. You're watching WV Live. Hello and welcome back to episode 29 of WV Live, where we read the news so you don't have to. I'm your host, Scott Caldwell. You guys, we just wrapped up boot camp in Charlotte, North Carolina, and folks, it was one for the history books. We crammed so much incredible content into this weekend, it was flat out ridiculous. If you thought World Ventures 2.0 was already here after United, well, bless your heart, you were sadly mistaken. It was an event packed to the brim with game-changing announcements and some absolutely unforgettable messages. It culminated in a moment between Johnny Wimbrey and all the execs pledging to take this thing to the next level. And like a marriage, they sealed the covenant with I do. More on that a little later. I'm going to run through everything as quickly as possible, but I'll warn you, it's a lot. And if you weren't there, you might want to put a tarp down because I'm about to blow your mind. Here we go. We begin with the compensation plan, dubbed Project Sexy by Love Bombardier Eddie Head. It's a doozy. Now, for the next couple minutes, I'm going to cover a lot of compensation stuff. Keep in mind, all the comp plan changes will be live August 1st, but some of them take effect prior to that. And just to be clear, as always, there's no guarantees of income. Your success or failure, just like everything else in life, is based on your own efforts. We're going to keep this as light and breezy as possible. If you have any questions, see the detailed compensation plan. Capiche? All right, so basically everything in the comp plan below senior rep gets an overhaul, and it comes down to 6 simple steps. 1, 3, 4, 6, 12, 24. So let's start at the beginning. Get 1. When you make your first personal sale, not only will you get a $50 direct commission on Platinum, you'll now get a $20 direct commission on Dream Trips Gold and even a $10 direct commission on the basic Dream Trips membership in the US. Make a sale, earn a check. This portion goes live August 1st. Boom. Next, get 3. Just like it is today, when you make 3 personal sales in the same 28-day period, you'll earn a personal sales bonus of $50 to $100, with Dream Trips Gold and Platinum generating the higher commissions. If you do it additional times, it will now also be $50 to $100 going forward. If you live in Australia, New Zealand, Sweden, or Taiwan, your personal sales bonus for getting 6 stays the same. But now, in addition to that, at 3 sales, you'll also unlock the inside leg. Still recommend you talk to your mentor before you start your second team, but now you have the option sooner. That's all live as of July 28th, and the leg will unlock within 24 hours from the 3rd sale being made. After that, get 4. Personally sponsor another Dream Trips customer, and you're now qualified. Your first rank. Woohoo! Same as before, but here's where it gets cool. Make 2 more sales for a total of 6, and you'll achieve a new rank, 1-star rep. You can do this with 6 personal customers or 3 sales left, 3 sales right. And say you do it with 3 sales left and 3 right, you'll also earn a cycle bonus at the increased rate of $100. That's right, and if you cycle 3 times in a week, you get a $300 bonus. Super simple. This has been live as of July 21st. Do it again with either 6 and 6 or 12 personals, and you'll become a 2-star rep. And if you do it in 8 weeks from the time you enrolled, you'll earn a $200 Rising Star bonus. Boom! Next step, get to 1212, just 24 total active customers, and you're a 3-star rep. And this is when things get really good, because starting at 3-star rep, you're now eligible for monthly residual commissions. They pay $8 per cycle, up to $150 a month. It went into effect on July 28th, so anyone who hits 1212 by the end of July is eligible for this. Some of you just got an extra check. You're welcome. So, to summarize, direct commissions on Gold and Basic, unlock your second team at 3 sales, $100 cycles, 3 new ranks, the $200 Rising Star bonus, and monthly residual commissions at 1212. Ta-da! Gonna have to start calling him Eddie Timberlake, because he just brought sexy back. He's bringing sexy back. Yeah! But wait, there's more. You know the lifestyle bonus? Well, some of you who've been around a while might remember this had a different name when we first launched it. And after several years of updates and enhancements, we decided the current name just doesn't really do it justice. So allow me to reintroduce the Wings and Wheels lifestyle bonus. And it comes with an upgrade. We decided to simplify the heck out of this. Tier 1 stays the same. 4 personals, $1,600 in volume, $200. Tier 2 keeps 5 personals, moves to $4,000 in volume, but will now pay $500. And Tier 3 keeps 6 personals, but goes to $10,000 in volume, and will now pay a flat $1,000. No complex percentages to keep track of, and a higher payout on less volume at the top. And if you hit tier 2 or 3 in your first 8 full weekly pay periods, they double. So instead of $500 or $1,000, it will be $1,000 or $2,000. The lifestyle bonus becomes the Wings and Wheels lifestyle bonus on August 1st with the new volume thresholds and payouts. The same lineage requirements still apply. That's hot, right? But we're still not done. Remember how I said the third step was to get 4? You get qualified, same as before, but that's actually not all. If you make 4 sales in the same 28-day period, you'll also earn a Wings bonus that awards you 200 to 400 Rovia bucks, with gold and platinum sales yielding the higher commissions. And the best part is, you can earn this once a month, so up to 4,800 Rovia bucks per year. If you're new to the WV family, Rovia bucks are a virtual currency to help you take your next trip. So 200 to 400 Rovia bucks is equal to $200 to $400 you can use for reimbursement toward flights, cars, and hotels through the Rovia booking engine. We think this is an absolute game changer. This isn't just a step, this is a major leap forward in people being able to literally earn vacations. The effect on your business is going to be incredible. Boom, boom, boom. So, how do we do all that? Easy. Couple minor pricing changes. Dream Trips Gold will be moving to $222.99 for the initial, and Platinum will move to $379.99. In the African countries, Gold will be $172.99 and Platinum will be $304.99. And in the States, the basic membership will go to $109.99. Then on the monthly fees, Platinum stays the same, and in most markets, Dream Trips Gold and Basic will go up a measly $2 to $56.99 and $31.99. Gold goes to $40.98 in Africa. But as you'll notice, if you do some quick math, we're passing all those increases on to you in the form of commissions and bonuses. 100% of the price changes are going into the compensation plan. We did a lot of analysis and feel like the pricing will have a negligible impact on customers, but make a huge difference for new reps in the first stages of their business. And the cool thing is, that extra price means extra volume toward Wings and Wheels. And to make it even easier to present, we've decided that wherever possible, based on the market, we will begin displaying the membership prices with the first month already calculated in. So instead of saying Dream Trips Gold is $222.99 and $56.99 and your customer not seeing the total until they check out, we'll just display it as $279.98. We don't want anyone feeling like there's a bait and switch going on. It's just a simpler, cleaner approach, and we think it's going to make a difference. All the new pricing will go into effect on August 1st. You got all that? Did I go too fast? Guys, this is massive. There used to be a big jump from qualified to senior rep, and our compensation plan was weighed more heavily toward long-term earning potential at the higher ranks. Not anymore. Look at this clear path to success. 1, 3, 4, 6, 12, 24. And when you add all these changes up, they amount to some massive pay increases. There's some differences here and there based on market, but here are a couple of examples if you're a new rep in the US and you're making sales in your first 8 weeks, in a 28-day period, and in the same calendar month. Basically, you're fully optimizing the compensation plan. You make 4 gold sales, you go from $100 on the old plan to $180 plus 400 Rovia bucks. Make 6 gold sales, you go from $250 to $620 plus 400 Rovia bucks. 6 platinum, you go from $550 to $1,000 plus 400 Rovia bucks. That's insane. We've got this dialed in so well now, we think your new team members will be able to explode out of the gates on this new plan. Whew, that was a lot, right? I get it. Comp plan stuff can be kind of confusing. Well, the good news is that when you put in sales, the system will do all the calculating for you. And as we'll talk about in a minute, the back office is making it easier than ever to track everything happening in your business right there at a glance. But to help you educate your team on everything, we've got tools to go with it. For all your existing reps who need help wrapping their heads around how it affects them, we put together a handy new comp plan comparison document. This will also be an invaluable asset when talking to older reps who've maybe been a little checked out lately. It's a perfect way to get them re-engaged. And if you're talking to a rep who's canceled, it might be the thing that causes them to get back in the game and allow you to say, welcome back. More on that in a minute. It's available as a JPEG and a PDF and is designed to be easily sent to someone via text or email for viewing on their mobile device. At the time of this recording, the US version is live now, and the other markets will be coming along close behind it. For your new reps, we've got a couple things. We basically stripped out the before section of the comparison for a doc we call Ways WV Pays, which is simply another way of looking at the compensation plan. Now, instead of only defining each bonus and breaking things down by rank, you'll be able to show someone the earning potential based on their activities. They can see, for illustrative purposes only, of course, how much they could earn if they make X number of sales within a certain time period. We think it will be super handy. Same as above, we've got the US one done and others are coming shortly. And if you're just getting a new rep started, we have the new Success Path doc, which maps out the steps from 0 to 3-star rep. 1, 3, 4, 6, 12, 24. Nice and simple, color-coded, easy to understand. We're super proud of this one. It helps them take the compensation plan and kind of condense it down to the core activities they need to do in a slightly less intimidating format. Of course, every rep should still familiarize themselves with the World Ventures Detailed Compensation Plan, as there are certain requirements for every rank or bonus, but this is a great way to give them a high-level overview. US version is live, as well as most of the English international versions, with more on the way. In the next few days and weeks, you can also look for an updated Vacation Sooner video in the US, an updated You Should Be Here video internationally, as well as updates to the You Should Be Here magazine, the slide presentations, the Getting Started Right doc, the 2-page comp plan overview, and everything else that talks about prices or commissions. So we appreciate your patience during the transition. All right, now let's talk about the back office. Have you checked out the beta? We're cutting over to it in the very near future, but for now, click on the Launch Now button right on your homepage and take it for a spin. When you log in, though, you're going to start seeing some fun new stuff. Starting right at the top, the expanded earnings preview is now live. This is super hot. Now you'll be able to see an easy breakdown of where your sales are coming from each week. You'll see their name, who their sponsor is, what they purchased, and how much credit you receive. This is some next level transparency for your business, and we think you'll love it. You also see under the Increase Your Income dashboard the new Cycle Bonus widget. We previewed this a couple months ago, and it's finally done. Now you can see how close you are to a cycle at any time, including whether it will pay out as travel dollars. Best part is, if you have a bit of volume holding, you can easily scroll ahead and see just how many cycles you're close to earning. But the next few days and weeks, we've got even more coming. Now that the lifestyle bonus is Wings and Wheels, look for a reskin of that featuring the silver bullet, as well as the new tiers. Then coming soon, a standalone widget for the Wings bonus. Make those 4 personal sales and watch your private jet taxi down the runway and take off. Just like with the personal sales bonus, you'll see how long each sale is eligible to count toward the bonus. When you make 4 sales in a 28-day period, it will qualify you for that month. The cool thing is, even if you're already qualified for the Wings bonus for the month, you have the potential to pre-qualify for the coming month. Here's how. When a sale is entered, it will be eligible to pay out for this bonus for 28 days. So as long as it was entered on a day where 28 days later will be in a new month, then it could count for your next month's qualification, thus allowing you to pre-qualify. It's pretty awesome. There's even more beyond that coming soon. In the weeks ahead, we'll also be adding videos to help welcome you to the back office and guide you at each milestone. And the back office legend will offer an easy visual vocabulary to help answer all your questions. The team is working non-stop to deliver these. With all the recent enhancements, some of the widgets may also be temporarily down for a day or two, so pardon our dust. But by the time the view gets here, it's going to be lights out. Stay tuned for more. In product news, couple of items. First, as part of the plan to accept more currencies internationally, the Taiwan dollar is now live, just the first of many. The low-cost air carriers that we talked about at United actually went live on June 28th, so you'll find more options and at lower prices. You can now find Allegiant, Spirit, and even Southwest Airline in the States, and abroad that includes airlines like Ryanair, Aegean Air, Air Arabia, Tiger Air, and Viva Colombia, which is rockin'. As we alluded to earlier, Rovia Bucks can now be used for cars as well as activities on the website, which is great, and we now have even more Anytime Escapes live, which have been hugely popular. On the Dream Trips front, as we went to air, we have over 1,100 Dream Trips currently live, which is the most we've ever had available at one time. 87 of those were Dream Breaks. And as part of our ongoing commitment to listen to customer feedback, some of those were sports Dream Trips, with even more on the way. In short, it's never been a better time to be a Dream Trips member. Moving on to promotions, the good news train just keeps on rolling. FastPass 150 and Rewards Rush, which were both slated to end on July 29th, have been extended. You can now enjoy that extra magic all the way through Friday, October 26th, which, weird enough, coincides with a view from the edge in the US. Odd. If you're new to the show or just a dozen episodes behind on your binge watching, FastPass 150 is where if you personally sponsor 4 retail customers, we'll multiply your retail customer lineage by 1.5. Yeah, you'll get credit for 150%, which can help you rank up even faster. It's a global promotion, except for Malaysia and Taiwan. Then there's Rewards Rush. During the promotion, every time one of your customers refers a Dream Trips member, they get twice the reward. The twist is their reward credits you can use specifically on the Dream Trips Rewards website. That way everyone has a reason to check out this exciting new benefit. So if you refer a Dream Trips member, you'll get an additional 50 Dream Trips Rewards credits to use on the site. If you refer a Gold member, you'll get an additional 100. And if you refer a Platinum, you get 200 rewards credits. Not only that, but if you sign up a Gold or Platinum during the promotion period, they get a double reward on sign up. So Golds get 200 credits and Platinum get 300. Again, that goes till October 26th, so be sure to let your customers know. And finally, welcome back. I think by this point in the broadcast, if you've been in World Ventures for more than even a few months, you probably have a name or two in mind of people who you'd like to update on what's happening with the company. Well, good news is that welcome back is still going, but only for a limited time. During the promo, someone can come back to the World Ventures family for just $99 at whichever level they choose. Whether someone has been a rep, a member, or both, they can reactivate for just $99. And every time someone re-engages for $99 total, you earn a quarter point towards weekly cycles and immediate lineage credit. Check your WV Insider emails for complete details and make sure you're taking advantage of it while it's here. In World Ventures Foundation news, some new technology carts that is, or tech carts for short. The Foundation recognized there's a big need for technology access at Boys and Girls Clubs of America. With better access to the internet and computers, club members will be positioned for greater academic success in programs that provide homework help, tutoring, etc. So for every $5,000 raised, the World Ventures Foundation and our wonderful donors will present a mobile storage unit that can secure and charge up to a dozen laptops or tablets, called appropriately a tech cart, along with the actual devices to a local Boys and Girls Club. Tell me that isn't going to make a major difference in these kids' lives. Look for more info about how you can get involved in the weeks ahead. Also at boot camp, we had another 50-50 raffle where you could make a donation and get a ticket in a drawing. Then the winner gets half of whatever we raise. Sharon Flowers McKenzie was the winner, and the total raise was $12,700. Right on. Okay, grab your calendar. Well, boot camps have come and gone and regional training events are underway. We've got a pair in New Zealand and Australia August 18th, Malaysia August 25th, and a whole mess of them in the US and Jamaica on September 15th. And with boot camp done, it also means it's officially View season. A View from the Edge is launching its international tour with stops in South Africa, September 14th through the 16th, Bangkok, October 12th through the 14th, Las Vegas, October 26th through the 28th, and Florence, Italy, November 9th through the 11th. Tickets to these performances can be found at wveventreg.com, so don't delay. The View is one of the most emotionally impactful events of the year, and I suspect that 2018's run is going to be off the charts. Speaking of emotions, who doesn't get worked up at weddings? Well, at the end of Johnny Wimbrey's talk at boot camp, he and the execs exchanged some vows, and it looked a little like this.
Do you solemnly swear to protect us as your representatives? If you do, say I do. Do you solemnly swear to make decisions that are in the best interest of every distributor in this club? If so, say I do. Do you solemnly swear to make sacrificial decisions that are in the best interest of my children's children? If so, say I do. Do you solemnly swear that everything that you put into our product, into our opportunity, into our compensation plan, into our training will be in the best interest of us as your distributors? If so, say I do. I do. Then I do too. I do too.
I'm not crying. You're crying. Y'all, it was legendary. And further proof that you shouldn't miss events. As I said earlier, if you thought World Ventures 2.0 was already here as of United, you ain't seen nothing yet. As Wayne said, Saturday and Sunday were the first 2 days of our next 12 years. And it's going to be quite a ride. So, buckle up. Oh, and speaking of vows and such, one more thing. In personal news, after losing my best friend and hetero life partner Jamie Young to a life of marital bliss with Jazz a few months ago, I decided if you can't beat him, join him. So yours truly actually got engaged on Wednesday, July 18th to the incredible Tracy Martin. We talk in our trainings about being a product of the system. If there's one thing I've learned from mentors like Jeff Boff, Martin Ruoff, Travis Just, Jefferson Santos, and a dozen others, it's when you find a spectacularly beautiful woman that's clearly out of your league and you manage to catch her interest, you take Beyonce's advice and you marry her as soon as freaking possible. So wanted to give my fiance a quick shout out. I love you, Tracy. And say thanks to everyone in my World Ventures family for the abundance of warm wishes. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Okay, wow. Well, that does it for this episode. Thanks for hanging in to the end. You know the drill. Smash that like button, post a comment, even a brief one. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and share the heck out of this with your team. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm your host, Scott Caldwell, and this has been WV Live, where we read the news so you don't have to.